What's going on, dudes and dudettes? So, yes, the playoffs are finally set. They start this weekend. I am in third place, which isn't too bad after winning the past couple weeks. I get to play the undrafted, which is a pretty good matchup. I think when we played around week 7, week 8, he won, or they, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, they won by 3 points. So, it was a good matchup then, and I'm hoping to blow out this time, but of course I think we're projected again around the 4 or 5 point margin of victory for either team. So once again, it's going to come down to the wire as it usually does. But yeah, I've been having to stick with Taysom Hill, the backup quarterback for New Orleans, and luckily he did give me 24 points. Keenan Allen had 15, which is good. Mike Thomas, even though he didn't score a touchdown, still had 12, so I'm okay with that. Nick Chubb on Monday night gave me some extra points, 23. Could have had more, but I was already ahead in that victory, just like the extra points. Chris Carson finally came alive. Hopefully it can continue with him. Gesicki was freaking awesome. He was the biggest surprise of this weekend. I'm sure in that recap it'll say he was one of the better players. And yeah, it was just great to see. Had 2 touchdowns, but it does suck that late in the game he did come down weird on his shoulder, and he had to be helped to the sideline and into the locker room and never return. And it looked pretty serious, so I will probably have to find a new tight end for the playoffs. James Robinson really underperformed for me. He didn't score a touchdown, but still got over the 10, which I was okay with, but still you want more. McKissick I had to start because Gibson was going to be out, so I decided to go with the same the same team running back, and he did okay. I thought he'd do better, but at least he scored more than Mostert, who I was expecting to do good, but of course he didn't. But luckily he's on my bench. I was smart enough to not start Cam Newton earlier in the week on Thursday against the Rams. Juju Smith has been pretty good. I might have to start him this week because he's going up against Cincinnati, but I don't know. It should be tough depending on who's playing or not. And then Cooper, yeah. Davis, he had the big game last week, but of course I knew he wasn't going to do good. Landry did alright. Kicker got me around 10, which is all you could wish for. And then, yeah, I made the correct choice on my defenses once again. Rams got me 37 points, so I was definitely ecstatic about that. But yeah, going into the... Yeah, one of his players too had like 50 points, which was freaking crazy. That's why it only seemed as close as it was, but yeah. Luckily, I was able to get out with the victory. A quick look forward to, I'm projected technically to win by 5 points, but still means nothing because I still have to figure out my quarterback situation, have tough matchups there. But yeah, he has a lot of pretty talented guys who will be playing. Not like they're going to miss out any time. His bench is kind of weak, which I'm kind of happy about, but I don't know. Hopefully we get some updates on these questionable guys. But yes, the undrafted is who I'll be facing in the first round of the playoffs. And hopefully Keenan Allen on Thursday. He's projected 16 points against the Vegas Raiders, so hopefully he'll get close to that, if not over. And we'll get into the breakdown right now. So yes, I ended up with an A+ weekly grade, which is always great. At least they're giving me some props. He had a B- because he scored like around 12 points over his average, but I scored nearly 40 over mine, so I kind of had kept that lead around Thursday just because I had the defense of the Rams that did so well. He got the lead Sunday early because I believe that was when his one player of 50 points was playing, so he had the lead, but then I eventually got it later in the day and eventually blew him out, which was always good to see with your teams. But yeah, like I mentioned, most points came from my defense, then the quarterback, Nick Chubb on Monday, and then my tight end. Most of his points just came from his running back, one of his receivers, quarterback, and tight end as well. Yeah, see, highlighting Mike Gesicki, the tight end, and then the quarterback. Yeah, like I mentioned, I thought they would give him the play of the week just because it was so surprising. Quarterback, mine did better. His running backs barely did better. My receivers barely did better. Tight end was good. Kickers were good. And my defense smacked them, as you like to say. Yeah. It says the ex-presidents are looking unstoppable, winning 3 in a row. Nah. Anybody could be beaten in fantasy football, so we'll just see how it goes. Luckily, I do have some confidence heading into the playoffs. Yeah, not that bad of a record. Just when they win big, average of 20 points. I have the highest margin of victory of 20 points in the league, but I don't have the most wins, which doesn't make sense, but whatever. Yeah, so it's my brother Michael and Roy, Linda's brother. We all, of course, made the playoffs. First year playing together, so I don't know. They have to match up against one another, so that should be fun to see. I wish I could get them together on that this next Sunday, just to see what they would do. Both younger brothers going at it would be pretty freaking hilarious. But yeah, good luck to all 3 of us. Not the undrafted, who I get to play, but yeah, hoping for some good things this weekend. And yeah, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, comment down below, let me know what y'all think. That's it, A+.